Substance dualism. To begin, let's look at how someone comes to the position of a substance dualist. Throughout history, people have viewed the mind and the soul as equal. Furthermore, the mind is fundamentally different from the body and can survive the death of the body, and even survive the destruction of the world. Finally, when people think of the soul existing after the death of the body, they think of the characteristics most important to them, such as their memories, desires, and ultimately intentions. So what exactly is substance dualism? Substance dualism states that there are two fundamentally different substances in the world: physical substances and mental substances. Physical substances have properties such as mass, momentum, and spatial location. Mental substances, in contrast, have properties such as believing, desiring, and having sensations. Furthermore, humans have both substances, a mind and a physical body. Since physical and mental substances are fundamentally different, then how do they interact with each other? That is something philosophers have had trouble answering and have labeled it as the mind-body problem. But what exactly is the mind-body problem? The mind-body problem begs the question, what is the relationship between the mind and the body? Furthermore, are minds physical things? How do they differ from physical things? And most importantly, what exactly are minds? However, substance dualism never fully answers the mind-body problem because it cannot properly explain the relationship between the mind and the body. Remember that minds and bodies are fundamentally different. Furthermore, each substance does not share similar properties with the other. As a result, no causal relationship can be established between the two, although we can clearly see a relationship between the two that cannot be explained. Like a true philosopher, one must defend the position on the subject matter. So how do you defend substance dualism? Descartes was the biggest defender of substance dualism in his Meditations. To defend his position, Descartes begins with the evil demon scenario. First, there is nothing in the universe but myself and an evil demon. Furthermore, I have no body, and the demon deceives me into believing that I have a physical body in a physical world with the ability to interact with others, but none of this is really happening. I am just a soul being deceived. Are you able to rule out this possibility with absolute certainty? Descartes believes so. Furthermore, he believes that you can be deceived about every physical thing, including your body, but can you be deceived about everything? Descartes says no. If he is deceiving me, I undoubtedly exist. Furthermore, he will never bring it about that I am nothing, while I think I am something. I think, therefore I am. It is that simple. So how does Descartes defend substance dualism? Descartes uses three arguments in favor of substance dualism. The first is the argument for doubt, that states, I cannot doubt that I exist. I can doubt the existence of any physical thing. Therefore, I am not identical to any physical thing. Therefore, I am a thinking thing that isn't identical to any physical thing. So, if the argument holds true, then dualism is established. The argument could be proven through Leibniz's law, where if x and y are the same, then x and y have the same properties. However, minds and bodies don't have the same properties, so they are not identical. Descartes' second argument is his divisibility argument, that states, if you cut off my leg, my body has something. However, my mind hasn't lost something. Therefore, my mind and body are distinct. However, my mind does lose something, the capability to feel or move my leg. Therefore, the mind and body are not distinct. Descartes' final and third argument is his conceivability argument, that states, if I can conceive of a situation without contradiction, then the situation is possible. I can conceive of existing without my body, therefore it is possible to exist without my body. And it is impossible for my body to exist without my body. As a result, I am distinct from my body through Leibniz's law. However, the argument relies on one claim: conceivability entails possibility. You can disprove the conceivability argument by using the Pythagorean theorem. Try building a room with dimensions 6 feet by 11 feet from 8 feet from corner to corner. Through the Pythagorean theorem, such a room is impossible. I can conceive of such a room, but conceivability does not entail possibility. As a result, there isn't any argument that establishes dualism as true. Substance dualism.